You're not bored. You're overstimulated. Nothing feels empty because nothing ever stops. Content, news, opinions, updates. Every second is filled. There's no gap left for anything to land. At first, it feels productive, efficient, connected. But slowly, something changes. Nothing hurts, nothing surprises, nothing stays. Moments pass straight through you. You see them, but they don't register. You experience it, but you don't remember. And you start thinking something is wrong with you. That you lost curiosity, that you lost depth, that you lost yourself. But this isn't burnout, and it's not depression, it's saturation. Your mind wasn't built to consume endlessly. It was built to pause, to process, to feel meaning over time. But pause disappeared. Silence became uncomfortable. Stillness felt like wasted time. So you filled it. You scroll not because you're curious. You scroll because stopping feels strange. You check not because you need information. You check because emptiness feels unsafe. Every spare second gets occupied. Every quiet moment gets replaced. Until nothing has weight anymore. Even good things feel flat. Even beauty feels distant. Even excitement feels muted. Not because life became boring. Because your nervous system never resets. When everything demands attention, nothing receives it. You don't give moments time to unfold. You judge them instantly. Is this interesting? Is this useful? Is this worth my attention? And if the answer isn't immediate, you move on. But the things that actually affect you were never meant to be immediate. Understanding takes time. Presence takes time. Meaning takes time. And time requires space. More content won't fix this. More information won't help. More stimulation won't wake you up. It only adds more noise. The problem isn't that you feel empty. The problem is that there's no room left inside you. No silence for something subtle to appear. No stillness for anything to settle. You're not disconnected from life. You're overfed by it. And until something slows down, nothing will feel real again. You're not empty. You're full. Too full to feel. Nothing needs to be added. Nothing needs to be fixed. Not everything has to be meaningful. Not every moment has to deliver something. What you're missing isn't excitement. It's space. Space between thoughts. Space between moments. Space where something quiet can appear. The world didn't become empty. It became loud. And when everything speaks at once, nothing is heard. You don't need more motivation. You don't need better content. You don't need another explanation. You need a pause long enough for something to reach you. Because the things that actually stay don't compete for attention. They don't interrupt. They don't perform. They don't ask to be noticed. They wait. And if you never stop, they pass through you unnoticed. Not because they're gone, but because there's no room left for them to arrive. You're not broken. You're not behind. You didn't lose your ability to feel. You just haven't had silence long enough to hear anything again. And maybe that's why nothing feels real. Not because the world changed, but because it never stops.